Anyways, hi everyone, welcome back. My dog just walked all over the camera. Hi everyone, welcome to Timari's world. So throughout my life, I've had a lot of experiences, especially with dating, and with all of those, I feel like I have, well, not a lot of experience, whoa. I've had a lot of realizations, I guess. Oh my gosh, the train is so loud. But like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I just had a lot of realizations, I guess, because I feel like I've dated a bunch of different kind of people. Like, they've all been kind of, okay, they've definitely been all different for sure. Anyways, I say all of this to say I realize that it's very important. Like, obviously it's important who you choose to be in a relationship with, but it's also so important to like make sure that you're actually like you're getting with the right person, you know, because I feel like some people just be wanting to just be in a relationship. I'm those people. I'm one of these people. Okay, I'm not even finna, I'm definitely one of these people, but lately I've been doing a lot better. Like, high school me definitely was just didn't want to be single for real, but now like I'm okay with being single. I really don't care, because like I'd rather be single than in a relationship that's going nowhere and with somebody that I don't even really like for real, and they barely like me, and it's like weird. No, I don't have time for that, you know. I have other stuff to be doing. But yeah, it's just important to like choose wisely, I guess. And the reason why is because I realized that, especially with me, I feel like I become a reflection of the people that I'm in a relationship with. So say the person is not a very creative person. I am a very creative person. I just realized that I stop, like, some people fuel my creative energy more than other people do. And I feel like that's when I'm the most happy, is when I have like the creative energy flowing within me. And some people, I'm not gonna say they're boring, but it's like they don't really have that imagination. They're not that imaginative. They're not that like out there thinking as me. And so it really brings me back down to earth, but not like in a good way. Like, it makes me feel like I can't be myself, I guess. Yeah. Or people that think very logically. Like, I understand thinking logically and thinking like solution based, because I can do that too with like other people's problems and stuff, but with my own problems, like I'm a very emotional person. People that are very logical thinking, they always just trying to give a solution, this, that, and the third. It's like sometimes I don't need that. Like, sometimes like I don't need you to tell me what to do. I don't need you to tell me what you would do if you were in my position. Like, I just need a hug. Like, I just want you to hug me. I don't know, like, tell me that it's gonna be okay, you know, because I can figure out the solution by myself. That's not really the problem. The problem is I'm just upset and I just need comfort. I don't need a solution. And some people don't understand that, and when they don't understand that and I'm in a relationship with them, I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall sometimes, I guess. Like, I don't know, because I don't know. And it also has a lot to do with how people were raised, because like some people weren't raised in like a very comforting household, so they don't really know how to comfort people, because they never really been comforted. They've always just been like told to get over it and like whatever. So I don't know, I just think it's very interesting, and I just feel like I just realized that that's not for me, you know, because like I just need to be comforted, and I'm a very like comforting person and like a caring person. And if I see somebody like crying, upset, whatever, like I'm gonna want to comfort you first, and then we can figure out the solution later, you know. I'm not gonna just sit here and be like, okay, well, you can do this, you can do, and I'm sitting here like crying in your face, you know. I don't know, that's just me though, and I realized that that's just me, and I need to find other people that are like me, you know. So it's not that I'm like talking down on these people, being like, oh, I can't be with you because XYZ, because you like this, and I'm like I'm not saying that I'm better in any way. I'm not saying that you're better. None of us are better. We're just different. And I feel like that is a big that's the main point here. Main point. Another thing, if somebody, like, I'm a water sign, and I feel like with fire signs, it's always such a like, obviously fire and water, very opposite sides. So when they come together in a relationship, it can either be like really good because it's like two like opposites, you know, opposites attract, whatever, or it can be really bad because water puts out fire. Fire's not very good for water, you know, like they just don't go together. So I realized like sometimes when I'm with, especially with fire signs, I'm not even too into the zodiac stuff. Like I am a little bit because it's like, it do be being true, but I'm not like too much into it to be like, oh, everybody's like this, so don't even be like. But I realized since my face, oh, I look so cute, don't I? Hold on, let me show y'all the whole outfit right quick. Sorry. We got the green shirt. If you saw this video, it's the same shirt but in green, real cute. And it was in the Shein video too. And we got the brown pants, and they have like a little flare at the bottom. I would stand up, but I don't feel like it. So anyways, back to what the point was. Since I'm a water sign, I cry so much, and I deal with a lot of my emotions by crying. And I feel like a lot of fire signs, they deal with their emotions with anger, you know? A lot of it's in the form of anger. They get sad, they feel angry, and they just need to like, you know? It's just like calm down. But just kidding. But I feel like me and fire signs, it's always such an argumentative type of dynamic each time. And maybe it's just the people, but maybe it's because they're fire signs. We'll never know. But it's always a lot of arguing, a lot of yelling, a lot of like madness, I would say. Madness. But it's just a lot. And I'm not really like the arguing type of person. Like some people like to argue and like they like to like, I don't know, that's weird. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But I don't like to argue. I don't like to yell. I don't like being yelled at. Because like I will cry. I will either cry or I'll sit here and look at you like you're stupid. Because why are you yelling at me? Like, why are you that mad to feel like you have to yell at me? Like, what? let's lower our voices, babe. Let's use our inside voices. Thank you. And I feel like when you're like, when it's a dynamic like that, and they're bringing out parts of you that you don't really want to be like. If they're bringing out that like argumentative side every single time y'all talk or whatever, it always leads into an argument, and you're not even the arguing type of person, but it just happens. I feel like that is a sign, you know, that you just don't need to be in that type of situation at all, because it's clearly not good for you. And it could be like uncovering some sort of like unresolved trauma or whatever that you're holding in there that's like causing it to be triggering you the way that it is. Or it could just be that they're annoying as and you just don't really want to be with it, you don't want to put up with it, but it's like they know how to push your buttons. So you can figure that out for yourself. But when you realize that they're bringing out a part of you that you don't really want to be there, you don't really like yourself when you're around them, big sign, y'all just don't really need to be together. And another thing with me, I feel like I give people so many chances. Like there's so many times where like looking back, I'll be like, I should have left at this point. I should have left here. I should have left here, but I didn't. I keep letting it go because I believe that people will like change and that they'll be different and that like things will be different, but they don't be. And like people show me who they are and I don't trust my intuition, and I need to be so much better about that. I just feel like it's hard to know what's my intuition and what is like just anxiety, because anxiety will get me out of like just doing a lot of things if I let it. But it's also like, but what if that's my intuition like just telling me the right thing? So it's like, I don't know, because I am just a very overly anxious person. So some stuff isn't my intuition, some stuff is just anxiety and just the anxious thoughts in my brain. So it's hard to like navigate through that. But then like once they show me their true colors and then I don't believe them, then it's like it comes back in the end, and then it eventually leads to us breaking up. And it's like the same thing that like I feel like oh, you could have avoided this, you would have just believed it when they showed you who they were. But I always believe people are better than they show me, you know, because I don't know, I feel like I always believe, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. But I realize I can't be doing that with everybody, because not everybody deserves that. Some people are just, they are what they are at face value, and you can't be giving everybody the benefit of the doubt, because that will lead you to be trusting the wrong people and to be giving people your trust that don't need it at all, you know? Or making you believe in people that really have negative intentions for you. So, and I've also really learned to just listen to my feelings. Just listen to how I feel, because a lot of times I would be feeling like so terribly, like inside, like I would be miserable, and I wouldn't really do anything about it, because I would just be like, okay, like, you know, like what if it'll get better? It's definitely still like a part of listening to my intuition, but realizing how people make you feel when you're around them or when you talk to them, I feel like is so important. Because if every single time we get on the phone, if every single time we come around each other, whatever, I feel this like tenseness in my body, I feel like I can't be myself, I feel like, I don't know, like that, then that kind of tells me that I don't really need to be around you as much, or like there's just something off, like there's a disconnect there. And if I feel like I can't be myself around you, I don't really want to be around that kind of energy at all, you know, because I feel like I've worked so hard to be myself and to try to figure out who I am in the first place, like all of my life, and I can't really have people around me that I can't be myself around. And I realized that, and I feel like that's like a common theme throughout my life, that like if I can't find people that I can be myself around, then I'll just be alone. And I would be fine with being alone, but then it gets to a point where it's like I don't want to be alone all the time, and I want people to be near me, and I want people to like know who I am. This took a turn out anyways. It's like I want people to know who I am and like know things about me and stuff, but it's just hard to, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I can be really guarded and I can like not allow people to be close to me, but it's also out of a place of like I see how people act in certain situations, and I see what people say about certain things, and it's like I just don't feel like I'd be completely accepted fully. And maybe that's something that I need to work through, or maybe that's just the people that I'm around. I don't know, because I know everybody that I'm around accepts me fully. I don't know, but there's always just something in my head that tells me that like people think something weird about me, or that like they think that like I'm weird, or that I do stuff weird, or that like it's weird that I don't talk to people, it's weird that I'm always alone, it's weird that I whatever. So I feel like a lot of that is like negative self-talk and just like my own head, but it's also just, it's validated by personal experiences that I've had where people have called me weird, and people have made fun of me for being a certain way, or for doing a certain thing, or ostracized me for being a certain way. So it's like validated by my experiences, but it's also just a part of my subconscious now. So working through that too, love that. But yeah, all that to say, it's very important who you keep around you and like the company that you keep. Like people always used to say that growing up, like, oh, you like, what would they say, like if you're around a bunch of people that doing the wrong thing, you're gonna start doing the wrong thing, or like if you're around a bunch of criminals, you're gonna be a criminal. If you're around a bunch of smart billionaires, you're gonna be the next smart billionaire in the group. I don't know if I believe all of that, because like some people be using their friends, but it's the truth to a certain extent. You know, you do become a reflection of the people that you keep around you and the people that you interact with. And I just feel like it's very important, and it's important to stay mindful of that, and to like just not allow people around you just because you feel super lonely, or just because you feel like you have no one. You know, it's still important to like make sure that the people that you do let around you are like, they're quality people, and that they're just, you know, that they care about you and love you and accept you fully for who you are, and not just try to put you in a box that they know. You know, I feel like a lot of people try to like, they see you as one thing, and they only see you as this one thing. You can't like do anything else besides be this one thing, because that's what they know you as. But it's like, I'm such a multifaceted person, so it's like you cannot see me as one thing, because tomorrow I might be the complete opposite, you know? And it's like, I don't know, what a world we live in. What a world we live in. Just kidding, we're in Tamari's world. Tamari's world. I need to make a theme song. Tamari's world. Tamari's world. Let me show y'all the Tamari's world. Tamari's world. Timari word. Timari word. Timari word. Okay, we're done. But yeah, I feel like this video was more like things that I've learned from dating from a 20-year-old perspective. I guess I'm 21 though. Things I've learned from dating in my 20s. Whatever, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Anyways, y'all, I think that's gonna be it. Thank y'all so much for watching this video, for me getting a little bit vulnerable about my dating life, things that I've been experiencing, whatever. I appreciate y'all so much for listening to me, and to everyone who watches my videos, I love y'all so much. I just want y'all to know I appreciate every single one of y'all who watches my videos. I love y'all so much. But anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.